So tell me why Bronny James is catching strays for no reason, dog. Make it make sense to me. I really want to understand something here. You ain't in the NBA, my boy. Shout out to Ryan Clark anyway. I know some people say that we look alike. I guess I just got the chunkier face version of you. And I'm just the lighter version. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But still though, I rock with Ryan Clark though. I rock with him though. But I just think he's way off on this situation right here. I don't think he's spot on. But I want to play the video so that way you guys can understand what he's actually talking about, and I want you to see what I'm saying. You feel me? So let's get into it.
They're not putting Shedeur Sanders at the top of the draft because of his last name. They're not putting Travis Hunter at the top of the draft because of his association to the Sanders brothers or to Deion Sanders. They're putting him there because they're two of the best football players in the country, and they continue to show it every single week.
And the correlation between it is like, oh, that's Deion's boy. No, he balls. Look at Shedeur. He balls. He can throw and make every throw. And also it's Travis Hunter too. That's not Deion's son.
Right.
There's a player right now in the NBA that can't play in the NBA.
Oh Lord.
But lives off his daddy's name. And so this is the difference. Where you headed? No, we want you gone?
But the other thing.
We're talking about LeBron James' son. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Subconsciously, a lot of y'all may be thinking that LeBron James' son, Bronny James Jr., subconsciously should be like his dad. On some sort of level, a lot of people believe that. A lot of people believe that Bronny James should be on the level of his dad. However, in my analysis and in my opinion, I think he has more than enough room of growth. He has the potential. We can see glimpses of it. We can, but we choose not to see it because we're so fascinated with him being like his dad. We want to see him be spectacular right out the gate. I said it before and I'll say it again. Give the kid time to grow. Do we not understand that this kid went from high school to college, had the heart situation, came back, didn't play long because he was gone most of the season, came back, went to the combine, showed the fuck out. After he showed out, he was still drafted second round, 55th pick. Second round, 55th pick. What are we expecting? We're talking about it as if this kid was drafted in the first round, top 20 players. He was drafted second round, 55th pick. Why aren't we giving this kid grace? Why aren't we giving this kid time to grow? Because like I said last time, some of y'all like to call him y'all GOAT. May he rest in peace. Kobe Bryant. He was in the first round. He got drafted in the first round. 13th pick. Somebody fact check me on that, but I believe it was the 13th pick. He didn't come out the gate swinging. He wasn't balling like that in his first year. And I don't believe, if, again, fact check me, but I don't believe he was balling in his second year either. But yet nobody was talking about it. But because it's LeBron James' son, all of a sudden he has to come out the gate and do phenomenal things just like his dad did. Why? I get it. I get it. It's the media. We got to have something to talk about. We got to have you know, our opinions, because if we can't get LeBron, we gotta take our frustrations because LeBron James is so great and we wanted him to be less than Michael Jordan. So therefore, guess what? We got another angle. We gonna go at his son. So you sitting here telling me as a hooper, for those of you who are actually hoopers, for those of you who've seen how people can play, and you can tell when somebody is not being aggressive as a hooper. You can tell, like, all right, look, if he just flipped the switch, I guarantee he can ball out. Bronny James is that player. He is that player. I guarantee you he is that player. He just hadn't flipped the switch yet. But you have to give the kid grace and time. You have to. Give him time. Give him time to get used to everything. Give him time to get used to all the publicity. Give him time to get used to playing in the NBA. Give him time to come into himself because everybody's still looking at him as junior. Junior. And for those of you who are looking at it as, well, he don't deserve to be in the NBA. Well, listen, playboy or playgirl, you got to understand, nepotism is a thing. It is what it is. But to say that he doesn't deserve to be there, it's asinine. Because I take it back. Sorry to bring it up, but I have to. Look at Michael Jordan's son. They played all through college, all 4 years. Well, 4 years or 3 years, one of the two. Both of his sons, both of them. One went to Illinois, the other one went to UCF. Neither one of them made it through the draft. Neither had the opportunity. They played their years in college. Their father was, guess what? The GOAT in every at that time. At that time, he was the GOAT. How come the GOAT couldn't get his sons in the NBA? Now, let me go ahead and set the preface by saying this. I know a lot of y'all are gonna say, well, because he was a competitor and he was not just gonna give them the easy route into the NBA. You're crazy. He probably believed that his sons just weren't good enough. I'll say that. I believe that. He probably believed that his sons weren't good enough. I saw their highlights. Mediocre at best. And that's not to say, and look, and Pete, Bronny James was about the same size as his sons, 6'1", 6'2". And he's showing far better attributes and far better skill than Michael Jordan's sons were. And this is not to compare the two. This is just to say, proof is in the pudding. Now, let's set the preface by this. Let's talk about how we're talking about the Browns versus the Sanders, right? Again, Shedeur Sanders has been playing with his dad for years. Has been coached by his dad for years. So he's been playing alongside his dad. Well, not playing alongside, but his dad has been his coach for years. Years. High school, college, Colorado, all of that. He's been his coach. So of course you have to sit here and say that he earned it. Yes, of course. Shedeur earned it. But his dad had to put him through the work. Mind you, it's the same thing with LeBron James and Bronny James. Y'all think he just sitting out there not working with his son? Are you crazy? What are we talking about right now? The reason that we can say that Shedeur Sanders has earned it because he's able to play. He was able to play throughout his college career. He didn't have any hard situations going on. But now we felt as if, you know what, this is a great opportunity. So, you know what, bro? It may take you a little longer to adjust to the NBA. However, let's go ahead and strike while the iron's hot. Let's get you into the NBA. I just need you to show out. I just need you to be damn near perfect in the combine. So that way you can get drafted on the low end in the second round. You can get into the NBA, and guess what? What we'll do is, we'll have our historical moment. We play together in the regular season, historical moment. Then we're going to send you to the G League to actually develop. Once you develop, you get your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Then you start to become that NBA player, and that player that us hoopers actually understand and see, and what we know that he can be. Then we'll bring you back, let you do your thing, and then you can just adjust and then find your place as a Laker, or find your own path onto another team and become Bronny James. But for those of you who are literally, oh, he don't deserve to be in the NBA. Who are you to say what he don't deserve? Who are you to say what he don't deserve? But to be honest, I really think they are disingenuous when they talk about that. They are so disingenuous. You're disingenuous. It hadn't even been a full season yet. The season literally just started. What do y'all expect? Here's the question. What are you expecting from Bronny James? What are you expecting? To all of my hoopers, to all of my basketball fans, and all of my fanatics, what is it that you're expecting from Bronny James? As a second round pick, 50 as a second round 55th pick, what are you expecting from Bronny James? What is it that you want to see from him? Because I know as a hooper, and what I see from him, he has the skill, he has the athleticism, he can guard. The problem is, I just think that he's in his own head and he just hadn't flipped the switch yet. So I want y'all's opinion. I want to know what you think. Tell me what you think. Let's have a conversation about this. I want to know. Because I think what the pivot is talking about, that there was some shade that Channing he shouldn't have thrown. But hey, it is what it is. So you got to create some controversy. But I think he's wrong. So what do y'all think? Let me know. And until the next show, look, make sure you go and get your comfort hoodie, because like you said, call me Hoodie C. Go and get your comfort hoodies, and also make sure you tap in, like, subscribe, and comment, because I really do want to know what you guys think. So until next time, I'll holla.